What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. If you are new or just passing through, welcome. My name is Vicky B. So today's look is going to be something that I just decided to freestyle. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have any direction that I was going. I honestly didn't even know the colors I was using. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So I am showing you guys how I do my eyebrows. I kind of changed my eyebrow routine a little bit. What I use normally, which is what I'm using now, is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. Instead of using that in Espresso though, I'm using that in chocolate. I've been kind of sort of liking a lighter brow lately, and I think it looks really good versus like a dark brow on your face. I don't know. I don't really like that so much, but I did add this NYX Lift and Snatch eyebrow pen, and I have that in Espresso. So that'll like make my eyebrow hairs look a little darker. I like this. I like the fullness that it gives my brows because my brows are thin. So this pen does really good mimicking hair-like strokes. So to clean up my brows, I am still using the same products that I use. My Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Butterscotch, and I'm also using the Tarte Shape Tape concealer in Medium Tan Sand. But the only difference is that I clean up my brows fully with the Too Faced concealer, since that's closer to my skin tone. And then with the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, I just use that for the highlight of my eyebrow. As usual, for the base of my eyeshadow, I am going to be using my P. Louise eyeshadow base. Every product that I'm using is going to be listed in the description box below. The palette that I decided to start with is the ABH Norvina Pallette, and I'm going to be using the shade E3. I'm going to be taking this on the outer V only, and I'm packing that color to get a better color payoff. Then I'm going to be taking this lighter green shade B3, and I'm taking that and I'm buffing out the edges of that dark green color, and then I'm pulling that all the way in. I'm going to pull that all the way into my inner corner and take it a little bit down my nose. So then I'm going to use the James Charles palette with Morphe, and I'm going to be taking that tan shade, and I'm just going to buff out the edges of that light green. And to cut my crease, I am using my P. Louise base again. Now, when I cut my crease, I like to start from my inner corner and then I work my way up. I like to follow the shape of my eyeball, if that makes sense. I think that creates a more natural cut crease. I didn't show the shades that I was using or which palette I was using these shades from because I just was in the zone at this point. So the colors that I'm using now, I am back in the James Charles palette with Morphe, and I'm taking that dark purple shade that's at the bottom. If you have that palette, it is the third from the right. So I'm taking that dark purple shade and I'm gonna be blending that in my outer V. So So then after that, I took that shade that purple shade that was next to it, second from the right, and that's going to go over my entire lid. And then from that same palette, I'm taking that shimmer purple, that purple shimmer shade, and that's going to go on top. And then I used a loose pigment for my inner corner just to fill out the rest of that. And that's from Larue Cosmetics, and it's called Champagne on Ice. So this was the tricky part because I really thought that I was going to botch this look because I kind of liked it, but I knew it needed something else. I just didn't know what. I wanted to try this double liner look, so I used this NYX Vivid Brights liquid liner. It's in the shade Vivid Halo. So the way that I'm doing this, I am taking this liner as if I'm doing a regular wing liner, but instead of taking it straight out like I normally do, I'm going to take it up a little bit and then I'm just going to fill it in that way. When I tell you, like, this was a struggle, like trying to get the angle right and trying to get the line straight, it's so hard. And I'm such like a perfectionist when it comes to things like this. Like, you can see right here that when I did this black liner, I could tell, like, it don't look like I messed up, but I definitely did. I made that line a little bit too thick and it just wasn't gonna look right. So you'll see me fix it right here in a second. But yeah, so like doing liner is like very, very, very stressful. And doing a double wing liner is extra stressful. Like this look like needed something to like make it pop, so I decided to use some glitter. I decided to use this glitter liner by NYX. It's the Glitter Goals. This is in the shade Crystal Ball. And then I also added glitter to the yellow liner, and it's just really just some gold glitter. And then I had to do a dance break because I fell in love with this look. It turned out really, really cute. And I love to listen to music when I do my makeup too, especially when I'm like freestyling and I just need to, like, you know, get in the zone and everything. I just enjoy doing that. So with my face, I'm honestly using the same products that I use, and they're going to be listed in the description box below. I'm not doing anything different with my face, so we're just going to speed through this part. I decided to try this technique. This technique is like an ombre blush. So I decided to use the NYX Sweet Cheeks blush. And I'm using the shades Coralicious and Showgirl. So I'm putting the Coralicious at the apples of my cheeks, and then the Showgirl is going to be behind that. And when I blend it out, I'm going to make sure I blend out the lighter color first and then the darker color. And then I'm taking a damp beauty blender and I'm just going to go over my whole face. I feel like that blends everything out. So with the powder, I am patting it in this time instead of baking. I go back and forth. It really depends on what I'm doing. If I'm going out and I know I'm going to be out for a couple of hours, I'll bake so that my face won't get oily. But I'm honestly not going anywhere. 85% of the time I'm doing my makeup for fun. So I wanted to do something underneath my eye and I wanted to tie in that yellow. So I used the NYX white pencil liner, and then I'm going to take this loose pigment by Larue Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Lemon Drop, and I'm going to set that on top. For mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara in the shade Very Black. And then I'm just going to pop on some lashes. The lashes that I'm using are by MAC. The style is A79. Looking at this like with my eyes down, this looks so beautiful. Like those colors blended, they look like they blend so perfectly. Like I don't know, it just looks so cute. Moving on to the lips, I'm using one of my favorite lip liners. This one is by NYX as well. This is the Club Hopper Lip Pencil. So for the lip gloss, I'm using this lip gloss by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's in the shade Venus. And for my highlighter, I am using my favorite highlighter by Becca. This is Vanilla Quartz. this is the final look, everybody. I hope you would love this look as much as I love this look. I really enjoyed doing this look, and I did not expect for this look to come out the way that it did, but this look came out so beautiful, and I'm so glad that I stuck to it and kept doing it and pretty much just trusted the process. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you do enjoy it, go ahead and comment down below and let me know how much you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the post notification buttons, and I will see you guys next time. Stay safe, stay blessed, and stay you. Bye.